Doesn't you tune it, sir?
Yeah. We got to tune it.
But when will they wear it? 80 will wear it.
Actually,
You showed me. You showed me a mock-up. You showed me that.
Huh?
so where? Towards this foot.
We will all rise now for the national anthem.
गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् वेदमनोचाचार्यो अन्तेवासिनमनुशास्ते सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सेः सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यं कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यं भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यं स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं देवपितृकार्याभ्यान्न प्रमदितव्यं मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ये के चास्मच्छ्रेयागुंसो ब्राह्मणाः तेषां त्वयासनेन प्रश्वसितव्यं श्रद्धया देयम् अश्रद्धया देयम् श्रिया देयम् ह्रिया देयम् भिया देयम् संविदा देयम् अथ यदि ते कर्म विचिकित्सा वा वृत्त विचिकित्सा वा स्यात् ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता अयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तत्र वर्तेरन् तथा तत्र वर्तेथाः अथाभ्याख्यातेषु ये तत्र ब्राह्मणाः सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता अयुक्ताः अलोक्षा धर्मकामा स्युः यथा ते तेषु वर्तेरन् तथा तेषु वर्तेथाः एष आदेशः एष उपदेशः एषा वेदोपनिषत् एतदनुशासनम् एवमुपासितव्यम् एवमुचैतदुपास्यम् शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Revered Founder Chancellor, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, I have the honor to pray to you to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Om Shri Sai Ram. With deep reverence, I invoke the blessings of our most revered founder Chancellor, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba, esteemed Chancellor Shri Chakravarti, Chief Guest Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Honorable Vice President of India, Guest of Honor Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Lokesh, Honorable Minister for Human Resources, IT and Electronics, and Real-Time Governance, Government of Andhra Pradesh, esteemed members of Shri Sathya Sai Central Trust and SSIHL Public Charitable Trust, respected members of the Executive Council, Academic Council, Finance Committee, and Board of Studies, former chancellors and vice chancellors, registrar, controller of examinations and finance officer, directors, deans and members of the faculty, directors and colleagues from Shri Sathya Sai hospitals, distinguished academicians, administrators, delegates, donors and all our well-wishers, our ever-dedicated alumni, members of Shri Sathya Sai Seva organizations and Shri Sathya Sai Global Council, associates from Shri Sathya Sai Media Center, Books and Publications Trust, Sadhana Trust, Center for Human Values, and Shri Sathya Sai Vidya Vahini. Friends from press and media, Sai brothers and sisters, parents and guardians, my dearest students. With heartfelt gratitude, I warmly welcome each one of you gathered here and those joining us virtually from across the world. This convocation is especially sacred as it coincides with the centenary of the advent of our most revered founder Chancellor, Bhagavan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. With deep humility, we offer our collective salutations at his divine lotus feet as we celebrate the 44th convocation of Shri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. It is our honor to have with us today Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Honorable Vice President of India, as the chief guest, a very distinguished statesman with over 40 decades of service. His contributions as a two-term member of the parliament and as governor of states of Jharkhand and Maharashtra reflect leadership marked by integrity, humility, and a deep commitment to public welfare. Sir, we are truly grateful for your gracious presence and blessing our graduates today. We are equally honored to welcome Shri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, as a guest of honor. A visionary leader serving his fourth term, he has been at the forefront of technology-driven development and innovation. Sir, we deeply appreciate your presence and the encouragement it offers to our students as they embark on their journey of service. We are honored to welcome Shri Nara Lokesh, Minister for Human Resources, IT and Electronics, and Real-Time Governance in Andhra Pradesh. With his academic background, he brings a globally informed vision to public service. He champions education, youth empowerment, and technological progress. His presence today embodies the powerful energy between governance and capability. Let me dwell upon our institute's growth over the last 1 year. Building on the strong foundation of the year 23-24, the year 24-25 saw a clear upward trajectory in academic quality, research output, innovation, and global engagement. Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust continues to uphold its sacred commitment to values-based integral education, ensuring that every student receives a world-class education entirely free of cost. We are very grateful to them. We are always grateful to them. This period also witnessed an 18% increase in research and innovation expenditure, with an externally funded projects reaching up to rupees 4 crores plus, underscoring growing confidence in our institutional capabilities. Complementing this momentum, the year marked a significant milestone with 540 academic contributions, including high-impact publications, conferences, and scholarly engagement, a remarkable 68% rise over the previous year. Together, these achievements reflect the collective commitment of our faculty and students and the strength of a vibrant, well-balanced, and compact academic ecosystem grounded in excellence and collaboration. I'm happy to announce our institute earned more than 100 awards and distinctions, the highest ever in the history of SSIHL. It spans research and innovation, entrepreneurship, and academic excellence across diverse disciplines. Allow me to give a couple of examples. Under the leadership of Sri Sathya Sai Mudigonda and Professor Pallav Kumar Barua, we retained CAS Gold Level and SOA UCAP Advanced Curriculum accreditations, remaining the only institute in India with both the distinctions. The second example is AMRX, the AI/ML-driven, sample-free diagnostic platform developed by Professor Pradeep and his team, won series of prestigious honors. These are Economic Times Healthcare Solution of the Year, Business World Healthcare Excellence Award, Bronze Medal at the Belt and Road and BRICS competition, Microsoft's Top 200 AI First Movers, Gold Medal in Artificial Intelligence at the 38th International Exhibition of Inventions in Belgrade, and our startup partner with this, Messrs. Sci Biosciences, secured the High C Best Startup Award 2025. I'm very happy to offer this world-class AI/ML-driven diagnostic tool to the government of Andhra Pradesh for deployment across all health centers. It is an offering of gratitude in honor of Bhagavan's centenary. Now let me talk about the academic collaborations, academic and industrial collaborations. This year saw the addition of 25 new MOUs, bringing active collaborations to over 90. These include partnerships with FABA, Aspire, Promia Therapeutics, Virtue Biotech, Meda Servo Drives Private Limited, InstaPower, and our own Sri Sathya Sai Seva organizations. SSIHL also deepened academic and research ties with Rutgers University, Visvesvaraya Technological University, Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, Manipal Institute of Virology, Johannesburg Business School, and the University of Essex, enriching our ecosystem of knowledge exchange and societal impact. Let me also talk about the governance aspects of the institute. Institutional governance was further strengthened through modernized HR practices, enhanced systems, and a culture of transparency and performance-driven growth. The internal quality assurance cell continued to reinforce the institute's culture of quality and holistic development. The external academic and administrative audit by eminent experts reaffirmed our core strengths, that is, student maturity, faculty dedication, and a shared spirit of gratitude and purpose. IQAC also introduced new student clubs and wellness initiatives, further enriching the institute's physical, emotional, and cultural ecosystem. A major infrastructure milestone was the commissioning of a state-of-the-art high-performance computing system, almost about 1,000 teraflops of calculation speed, which helps in interdisciplinary research across molecular modeling, data analytics, material sciences, and AI/ML. The alumni-led Catalyst team played a vital role in enhancing the soft skills and professional readiness of our students for both internships as well as placements with a high rate of success. Now, let me talk about the achievements of our centers of excellences. This year also witnessed several remarkable progress across our centers of excellence, each advancing Bhagavan's vision of academic rigor, values-based leadership, and with notable and societal impact. The Center for Excellence in Actual Data Sciences, called CADS, continue to set global benchmarks. Our students cleared 54 international examinations with flying colors. The center enabled the SSIHL winning first prize globally in the CAS Case Study Challenge, first rank in South Asia in the IFOA Innovation Challenge, first in Swiss Re Hackathon, and all top three positions in the CAS Global Case Study Creation Challenge. I'm happy to note that we successfully renewed both CAS Gold Level and SOA UCAP advanced accreditations. SSIHL is the only institute in India to have achieved this distinction. The Center for Mathematical Biology, Center for Excellence in Mathematical Biology, further deepened its work in virology, epidemiological modeling, and computational biology. It conducted faculty development programs, a series of popular science talks, and a national winter school for women on AI and computational biology, thereby nurturing a strong pipeline of young researchers. The Sri Sathya Sai Center for Sustainable Development broadened its impact through new sustainability-focused electives and meaningful outreach initiatives such as Eco Einstein's Week, Swachhata Hi Seva, and Green Odyssey. The center strengthened its international collaborations with Johannesburg Business School and the University of Essex, enhancing the global perspectives on sustainability education. The Center for Sri Sathya Sai Studies continued to deepen research impact studies and outreach rooted in Bhagwan's vision and mission of educare, medicare and socio-care. As part of the centenary celebrations, in collaborations with Sri Satyasai Seva organizations, it led the celebration of universal human values through the summer course in Indian culture and human values and Sri Satyasai Human Values Conference. With the participation of over 3,000 students and youth worldwide. A significant moment of the year was the unveiling of the Prashanti Declaration on Universal Human Values by Sri Haribau Krishnarao Bagde, Honorable Governor of Rajasthan. The center also hosted international conference on Bharatiya thought for modern times, reaffirming the contemporary relevance of India's timeless wisdom. In partnership with Sri Satyasai Seva organizations, a certificate course in Sri Satyasai Leadership for Self-Transformation was introduced, further integrating scholarship with spiritual practice. Ongoing research in educare, medicare and social care and Bhagwan's teachings continues to strengthen this mission. We are also humbled that the Ministry of Education, Government of India, has recognized Ssihl as a center for Indian knowledge system, an honor that inspires deeper commitment to preserving and promoting our nation's spiritual and intellectual heritage. Now let me talk about our incubation entrepreneurship ecosystem. The newly established Sri Satyasai Research and Innovation Foundation, SRIF, a Section 8 company, has swiftly become a vibrant hub for research facilitation, incubation, and entrepreneurship. Working closely with the institution's Innovation Council, SRIF has strengthened the research enterprise ecosystem through initiatives such as Spark Lab and structured incubation programs. I'm just happy to announce, in just about 10 months, it executed 24 incubation and acceleration agreements with several startups already securing funding exceeding rupees 1.5 crores. I'm happy to announce that one of the incubated startups, Messrs. Dharanas, has initiated a comprehensive enhancement of the Institute's academic and administrative digitization process, marking an important advancement in our ongoing digital transformation journey. All these initiatives reflect the Institute's unwavering commitment to excellence, innovation, and integral education, offered in a spirit of gratitude at the lotus feet of our revered founder chancellor. The Sri Satyasai Students Alumni Association has registered more than 3,000 members worldwide during the year 24-25, contributing actively through service, mentorship, and outreach. The Institute's CSR partnerships with organizations such as JSW Foundation, HPL, Seshasai, Featherlight expanded our academic and research initiatives. We express our deep gratitude for their steadfast support. Now let me conclude. The academic year 24-25 has been one of grace, progress, and purposeful growth. Guided by Bhagwan's vision, we advanced academic excellence, pioneering research, innovation, social responsibility, and holistic development, always harmonizing knowledge with human values. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our faculty, students, staff, governing bodies, alumni, donors, and CSR partners whose dedication and generosity continues to strengthen our mission. With a deep reverence, the Institute rededicates itself to the divine vision of Bhagwan Sri Satyasai Baba, that is, to nurture, students who are professionally competent, physically fit, emotionally balanced, socially responsible, and spiritually aware. My dear students, as you step into the next chapter of your lives, hold close this sacred truth. You have been immeasurably blessed to pursue your education in Puttaparthi, the Janmabhoomi and Karmabhoomi of our revered founder chancellor. This holy land is sanctified by his life, his message, and his example. Bhagavan embodied the timeless dictum, Janani Janmabhoomisya Swargadapi Gariyasi. Mother and motherland are greater than heaven itself. May this principle illuminate your path, inspire your choices, and anchor your lives in gratitude, humility, and selfless service. Carry this blessing with you wherever you go. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, respected Vice Chancellor, for the welcome address. Now, I have the pleasant duty to request you, sir, to felicitate our chief guest, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Honorable Vice President of India. I now request our Member Secretary of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning Public Charitable Trust to felicitate our guest of honor, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. I request Professor Raghavendra Prasad, respected Vice Chancellor, to felicitate Sri Nara Lokesh, Minister for Information Technology, Electronics and Communications, Real-Time Governance and Human Resources Development in the Government of Andhra Pradesh. Thank you, sir. The graduates for the various degrees may now rise to be presented to the Honorable Chancellor. Respected Sri K. Chakravarti Garu, Honorable Chancellor, with the blessings of the revered founder Chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, I present to you, sir, the graduates named in the list for the various degrees offered by Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. They have been examined and found qualified for the said degrees, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, I admit the graduates named in the list to the said degrees.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor Raghavendra Prasad, Vice Chancellor of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, to administer the convocation pledge to the graduates.
I hereby solemnly declare and promise that I will, in my daily life and conversation, in thought, word and deed, conduct myself as befits a member of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. I will, to the utmost of my capacity and opportunity, support the cause of sound learning, humanity, morality and spirituality. As far as lies in me, I shall uphold and advance the social and indeed all-round welfare of my countrymen and fellow men.
The graduates may resume their seats. I now request our chief guest, Shri C.P. Radhakrishnan, Honorable Vice President of India, to kindly give away the gold medals to the toppers of the various academic programs. The 9th President of India, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Gold Medal, awarded to Kumari Gunda Navyasai for distinction in MBA. The 11th President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Gold Medal, awarded to Sri Talasu Sai Sri Ram for distinction in MTech Computer Science. Mother Ishwarama Gold Medal, awarded to Kumari Bellapuravala Shreya for distinction in MSc Food and Nutritional Science. Shri R.V. Janaki Ramaya Gold Medal, awarded to Shri Cherikuri Sai Karthik for distinction in MSc Mathematics. Dr. V.K. Gokak Gold Medal, awarded to Kumari Sanya for distinction in MA English Language and Literature. Professor Vishwanath Pandit Gold Medal, awarded to Sri Aniruddha Bhandari for distinction in MA Economics. Sri Burgula Ramakrishna Rao Gold Medal awarded to Sri Priyanshu Chetri for distinction in BBA. Srimati A. Parvatama Gold Medal awarded to Kumari M. Sai Sharanya for distinction in BA. Srimati M. Venkama Gold Medal awarded to Kumari E. Sai Sumitra Dora for distinction in BSc Honours Physics. Sri Jairam Bhai Patel Gold Medal awarded to Sri Gudla Natraj for distinction in BCom Honours. Dr. Kishan Nanalal Gadia Gold Medal awarded to Sri Muing Hang Limbu for distinction in BA Honours Economics. Srimati Dindukurti Rangaya Setti Subbaratnamma Gold Medal awarded to Kumari K. Prashanti for distinction in B.Ed. Srimati Radhabai and Sri Gopal Krishna Kamath Gold Medal awarded to Sri Panchangam Narsimhamurthy for distinction in BSc Honours Mathematics. Srimati Rajalakshmi and Sri Shankar Narayana Planjari Gold Medal awarded to Kumari Harisri Narayanan for distinction in BSc Honours Chemistry. Srimati Rajalakshmi and Sri Seturaman Gold Medal awarded to Kumari Aradhya Barua for distinction in BSc Food and Nutritional Science. Sri Gopal Ramnarayan Gold Medal awarded to Sri S. Sai Ganesh for distinction in BSc Honours Computer Science. Dr. K.V. Rangarao Gold Medal awarded to Sri Ashish Deep Chetri for distinction in MSc Chemistry. Sri C. Brahmareshwar Gold Medal awarded to Sri Rajkumar Thakur for distinction in MSc Physics. Srimati Meera S. Pai and Sri M.S. Pai Gold Medal awarded to Sri Vikram Krishna for distinction in MSc Biosciences. Dr. Puvaneshwari Gold Medal awarded to Sri Rituraj Pradhan for distinction in MSc Data Science and Computing. With that, we conclude the Gold Medal awarding ceremony. I sincerely thank our Honorable Vice President for very kindly giving away the gold medals. We have now reached the segment of the convocation ceremony where words of experience, words of wisdom, and benediction are shared with the graduates. Firstly, I would like to invite Honorable Minister of Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, to share his address with the graduates. Sri Nara Lokesh.
Thank you. Jai Sai Ram. Jai Sai Ram. Jai Sai Ram. Honorable Vice President of India, C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, Honorable Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Revered Elders of Sri Sathya Sai Educational Trust, esteemed Chancellor and Vice Chancellor, distinguished faculty members, respected parents, and my dear young graduates. It is a profound honor to stand before you today at the 44th annual convocation of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning here in Prashanti Nilayam in the sacred heart of Rayalaseema. The love and spirituality of Sathya Sai Baba radiates in all souls who visit Puttaparthi. His service to mankind has reached every corner of the world, including water supplies, countless people receiving medical care, and countless people experiencing divine love and spirituality here. We are especially honored by the presence of Honorable Vice President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan Garu, a leader who embodies humility, integrity, and lifelong dedication to public service. His rise through hard work and service is a reminder that greatness is achieved through character and not through comfort. His presence today blesses this convocation with dignity, wisdom, and the spirit of true leadership. His journey from grassroots services to the Vice Presidency of India stands as a powerful inspiration to every young graduate here. Rayalaseema is a land known for its courage, simplicity, sacrifice, and spiritual radiance. And it is the very soil that gave birth to one of India's greatest sons, Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. a global spiritual light. Baba's divine vision and compassionate presence continue to guide not only this university but the entire world. It is this very soil, charged with spirituality, simplicity, and sacrifice, that Baba envisioned a university unlike any other. A modern Gurukula that would produce graduates of character, not just qualification, leaders with compassion, not just ambition, professionals with purpose, not just skills. These are the qualities we need in India's next generation leadership. From this region, Baba created an educational model that the world now admires. A model blending intellectual sharpness with emotional balance and spiritual grounding. Long time ago, Baba had given an answer to what is the end goal of education. Not placement, not competition, not outward success. It is character. Here in Prashanti Nilayam, the abode of peace, education is not only about the head, knowledge and inquiry. It is equally about the heart, empathy, humility, gratitude, and importantly, the hand, service, action, and responsibility. This triad of head, heart, and hand is the essence of holistic education. In a world that often values achievement over integrity, this university stands as a reminder that values are the foundation of true excellence. Today, the world is searching for education models that produce resilient leaders, ethical innovators, compassionate professionals, and citizens with an inner compass. Decades before the world sought this, Baba created it right here. He built a university that stands on three pillars: excellence, discipline, and service. This is not a college, it is a leadership crucible. Today, India stands on the threshold of a remarkable transformation. As India marches towards Vikasit Bharat 2047, we need institutions that can shape not only brilliant minds, but strong, stable, service-minded human beings. Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning is exactly such an institution. Its commitment to value-based learning, multidisciplinary education, holistic development, research with societal impact, and disciplined campus life aligns seamlessly with the vision of the National Education Policy 2020. It is not only an educational institution, it is an ethical benchmark for the entire nation. To the respected faculty here, the torchbearers of Baba's vision, your dedication perceives the divinity of this institution. You are not just teachers, you are guides, examples, and quiet sculptures of characters. To the parents, our first teachers, your trust in this university reflects your faith in Baba's values. Today's celebration belongs to you as much as it does to your children. You have not only raised scholars, you have raised good human beings. For that, the country is grateful to you. My dear young graduates, today you step into the world carrying something far greater than a degree. You carry the love and divine blessing of Bhagwan Baba, the truthfulness and thoughtfulness of Rayalaseema's character, the confidence of your teachers, and the hope of rising India. Wherever you go, love all, serve all, help ever, hurt never. Let this be our compass for our lives. Wherever lives take you, you will always remain ambassadors of Sai Baba and Prashanti Nilayam. The world needs strong, ethical, visionary Indians. We live in a time of rapid technology shifts, global uncertainty, climate challenges, employment disruptions, and cultural tensions. In such a time, the world needs Indians with moral courage, not just professional competence. We need youngsters who can say, I will not only succeed, I will serve. I will not only grow, I will uplift. I will not only achieve, I will do so with integrity. Let this be your contribution to our great motherland. Congratulations to every graduate of this sacred institution. Go forth, lead with courage, serve with compassion, build a stronger India, and I would earnestly request youngsters here to join politics and help us build a great nation together. Let me conclude with Baba's gentle assurance, one that every student of this university carries like a whisper in the soul. I am with you, in you, around you, guiding you. May His grace protect you. May your life reflect His ideals, and may you spread the spirit of Rayalaseema. My heartfelt congratulations to all of you. Thank you very much. Jai Sai Ram. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for those wonderful words and encouragement and advice to our graduates. I now have the pleasant duty to invite our guest of honor, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, to deliver his address. Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu.
Sai Ram. Honorable Vice President of India, Sri Radhakrishna Garu, Chancellor, Sri Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, respected Chakravarti Garu, Minister for IT, HRD and Real-Time Governance, Sri Lokesh Garu, Secretary, Sri Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, Sri Ratnakar Garu, Secretary to Vice President of India, Amit Kare Garu, Vice Chancellor, Satyasai Institute of Higher Learning, Raghavendra Prasad Garu, Member Dr. Bohan Garu, Member Sri S.S. Naganand Garu, and to all students, teachers, alumni, and members of Satyasai community. I am honored to be here as guest of honor for the 44th convocation of this value-based, character-centric institution. First of all, my heartiest congratulations to all graduates. Just now, you are going to enter another world. I really appreciate you. Some of you got meritorious awards. I wish all the best. And also you will have a exemplary life here afterwards. You represent Bhagavan Baba's unique model of education, which transformed you into professionally competent, socially responsible, and spiritually aware individuals. Baba came to this world for a purpose. He lived for a purpose and left us with a great product, that is Bhagavan Sai Siddhantam. That is with all of us. Bhagavan said, the medium of instruction is discipline and love. Your first, second, and third language are service, service, service. That is what is said. As we step into the world, hold on to these values of selfless service, compassion, and integrity. India has been sharing its spiritual wisdom with the world for thousands of years. Our timeless message, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, is at the heart of our culture. The Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning integrates ethics, values, and academics. The institution trains mind, body, and spirit in simplicity, service, and spiritual upliftment. There is a strong emphasis on socially relevant research coupled with excellence in science, technology, and art. The great legacy of Bhagavan Sai Siddhantam that we inherited can be explained by motto is very clear: love all, serve all, and help ever, hurt never. This has to be in our mind always. And also, if you see, he gave 5 principles: Satya, Dharma, Santi, Prema, and Ahimsa. Now you are the best young brains, influenced by this great philosophy. You have to do further research and become ambassadors to take Baba's teachings forward to ensure there is a global peace and happiness. I am very happy by seeing all of you. We are in an inspiring time. I am using this word especially to young brains. The 21st century and future belongs to India. Nobody can defeat Indians in the near future. In 1991, economic reforms started. It has given a very good advantage for taking positive steps. Mid-90s, technology revolution has come. Indians has taken first more advantage. And also, I was very fortunate at the time I was CM. I took first advantage. Within 25 years, then young brains, now middle age, they are doing extremely well all over the world. Within 25 years, highest per capita income in the world, any country, Indians. Among Indians, 33% Telugu community. We are proud of them. Today, India has the advantage, demographic dividend as a windfall gain. All countries are facing aging problem, whereas India is having advantage of demographic dividend. It will be there another 20-25 years. If we can manage population management, then forever Indians will be the leaders, global leaders, to serve corporate service and also public service. Fourth point, I'm reminding all young brains here. All countries, they are having a leadership problems. But India is fortunate, right time, right leader, right place, that is Narendra Modi. If you see for the last 11 years, from 11th place, we have reached 4th largest economy. Next year, we are going to reach 3rd largest economy. By 2038, we are going to become 2nd largest economy. Vikasit Bharat 2047, we will be number 1 economy. To achieve this, we are focusing futuristic sectors. You are watching us now, AI, artificial intelligence, data center, quantum computing, space, aerospace, drone, semiconductor, and defense in a big way. If you can imagine, today, all houses are able to produce energy, green energy. Even Satyasai, they have taken so much of initiative. Everywhere they are producing green energy. It is future sustainability. Rayalaseema, where you are studying now, solar, we are very strong. Wind, powerful wind here. And also pumped storage, we are very strong. Battery rates are coming down. In Rayalaseema, especially Anantapur once, very, very drought affected. Today, after bringing water, Rayalaseema will become one of the best progressive and futuristic place. All these high technologies are going to come here. In recent times, Visakhapatnam, CII Partnership Summit. First time in my life, 2 days we are able to clinch 13.25 lakh crores investment. This is the first time. It is going to generate 16 lakh jobs. One Google. After economic reforms, biggest FDI, that is 15 billion US dollars, especially in data center and also artificial intelligence. Now we are proposing in a big way, Ratan Tata Innovation Hub in Amaravati, and 5 zones, 5 spoke model. In Anantapur, there will be 1 spoke. There we are bringing industries, academic institutions, and also mentorship, and also finance, venture capital, everything. And also attached to all these things, MSME parks. Anybody is having innovative idea, it is our duty to launch that project in Andhra Pradesh. And also I am assuring you, you need not go to any place. You can become straight away, go to that center, we will handhold, we will make you entrepreneurs. Long back I used to say one thing. One family, one entrepreneur. One family, one IT professional. Within 25 years, they have become number 1 per capita income earners on the global scenario. Any country for that matter. Today I am promoting one family, one entrepreneur, every one family, one AI use cases you have to write, or otherwise you have to use AI. That is my target today. You can imagine future. By any means, 2047, we will be number one. India will be number one economy. Indians will be number one globally. Among Indians, Telugu people has to lead the nation. That is our mandate, that is our decision. Now it is up to you where you are going to contribute. This will pave the way for India to become the global leaders, and all of you will play very important role in this. You are the future custodians of the nation. Be courageous, confident, and value-driven. Resolve to contribute to national and global welfare through use of technology and innovation while remaining rooted in Bhagavan Sai Siddhantam. This is the core principle. You have to keep it in mind. You have the potential to excel in every field: science, technology, humanities, and service. But never forget that Manava Seve, Madhava Seva. This is what you have to keep it in mind. Baba, through his bhajans, I have seen today also, nowhere you will get this type of sound except in Puttaparthi, Prashantinagar, Nilayam. Through his messages, voluntary spirit, and institutions, was able to inspire millions in nook and corner of the globe. There is only one organization now watching 140 countries, 2,000 centers, dedicated registered volunteers 7.5 lakhs, apart from millions of disciples. One example I will give you. Whenever I used to come here, Baba called me always with affection, Bangaru. It is in my mind even today. That is the affection he has shown. One day I went abroad. Taxi driver, while going, he asked me which place you came. Then I told Andhra Pradesh, India. Immediately recollected Satya Sai Baba place. Then I asked him, how you came to know? You visited that place? He said, no. Then how you came? Somehow I got that message. There is one man, one Guru, that is Satya Sai Baba. This is where nook and corner of the global I have seen here with my experience. So many people are coming to Puttaparthi for 1 day, 2 days trip. They used to stay 1 week, 10 days, 15 days, or 6 months. They won't get peace in their home or workplace, all billionaires, but only this place, only Sai Baba provided that peace and happiness. That is the beauty of this place. So with all these things, I have seen what all Baba thinks. It happened. His blessings are with you. Now, I'm requesting all of you have to more powers to make a difference in the global community. With this spirit in mind, I sincerely urge you to take forward this great Bhagavan Sai Siddhantam as a mission. I am confident that this will help us achieve healthy, wealthy, and also happy society. For that, you have to work together. I am really happy. Vice President of India is a very noble man. He is Vajpayee of Coimbatore. You can imagine. Simple man, high thinking, And also always you want to do something for the society. You have seen two humble persons today visited here. First time any place if you see, Prime Minister has come, Supreme Court Chief Justice has come, President of India has come, Vice President has come, all four highest constitutional heads have come for this 100-year celebrations. Now you can imagine the power of this glorious holy place. I can say this is Pavitra Bhumi of Baba. Now it is our responsibility to take this Siddhantam to the global community for global happiness, prosperity, and also peace. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Bharat, Jai Telugu Talli.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful and insightful message to our all young graduates. I'm sure every one of them is inspired by your inspiring talk. Now I have the honor to invite our chief guest, Ysrcp Radhakrishnan, Honorable Vice President of India, to deliver the convocation address. Ysrcp Radhakrishnan.
I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharat Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. In life, every day is important, but some days become so holistic and unforgettable. I believe that today is one such day for all of us, including me. On the 44th Convocation Ceremony Day of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning on 22nd November 2025, the dignitaries who are sharing the dais with me, the People's Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, the Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Sriman K. Chakravarti ji, Honorable Minister for HRD, IT, Electronics and Communication, and also RTG, Government of Andhra Pradesh, the Dynamic Minister, Sriman Nara Logesh Garu, the Member Secretary, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Public Charitable Trust, Sri R.J. Ratnakar, my colleague and my Principal Secretary from Vice President Uparashtrapati Bhavan, Sriman Amit Kareji, the Vice Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Professor Raghavendra Prasad ji, Member, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Public Charitable Trust, Dr. V. Mohan, and Member, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Public Charitable Trust, Sriman S.S. Naganad, and the ministers from Andhra Pradesh state government, the graduates, the faculty members, professors, teaching and non-teaching of our university, dear parents, and the August gathering here, I say first my namaskar to everyone. It is a privilege to be here on this day of the 44th convocation of Sri Sai Institute of Higher Learning. Why I said it is unforgettable day. Every day we do our duty. Sometimes mechanically, sometimes most devotedly. Today is one such day that we are doing all our work so devotionally and dedicatedly we are doing. The reason is you are not only the graduates who are getting their degree today. The character and the discipline, what has been designed in your heart, injected in your heart and brain, the character that has been built by all our professors and the university and Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba's blessings, that what I am seeing today is that India is going to be 2047 the number one, as it is mentioned by our Chief Minister, because I have seen a dedicated, disciplined graduate sitting in front of me. This is an institution known for commitment to excellence in education infused with the timeless values of moral values. This institution was founded by Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba on 22nd November 1981. When they approached me, I asked them, and the Prime Minister is coming, then you can have this convocation also on that day. But they told every year we will have the convocation on the 22nd day of November. That is the principle we are having all these years. This is what I was insisting when I was the governor of 4 states, that they should publish their academic calendar and they should be stick on to that, including the convocation date should be fixed, whether the governor is able to come or not, you should have your convocation on that day. That is where the discipline starts. Then they explained me the importance of 22nd, then immediately agreed I will come. As it was mentioned by our Chief Minister Babu Garuji, that all the top 3 people of this country has visited within a span of 4 days here to this holy land. That shows how powerful is the blessings of our Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Our Bhagavan Sathya Sai Baba had a vision to create leaders who would serve the society with selflessness, integrity and excellence. When Lokesh Garu was telling, inviting all of you to join politics, then you are overwhelmingly giving a big clap. That shows that you are going to be the leaders of India in the future also. Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Babaji visualized an education system where service is not an obligation but a way of life. Without we serving the society will not become vibrant, the society will not become good, the society will not take care of itself. We have to build a good society that cannot happen in dream. That's why we have to love the society, we have to serve the society without any expectation. That is what is the great preachings of our Bhagavan Satya Sai Babaji. The spirit reflects in every aspect of this university. That's what I have seen, the discipline what I have seen. I have never seen in a university, the students, the graduates were sitting so long on the floor without a murmur. The integrated programs emphasize on discipline and the environment of spiritual reflection are all a testament to that spirit. I extend my courteous congratulations to all the graduates who will receive their degrees today. This is a moment you will remember throughout your life. This is another good beginning in your life. It is not only marks an academic milestone, but the beginning of the journey of responsibility, integrity, and service. I also commend the gurus, parents, and the well-wishers who have supported and guided them in their journey of learning and growth. And I bow my head to all the professors who shaped very well these young minds. This institute which imparts not only knowledge and skills, but also character and wisdom. That is the greatness of our institute, and that is the greatest achievement of our university. It also has a spiritual ambience where one learns to respect and appreciate religions and traditions. Every religion is for only one thing, that is to shape you with the discipline and devotion. God is one, but we got every right to worship the God as we like, as anybody likes. Nobody should interfere with the other. They got their own freedom to worship the God as they like. I understand that the institute has excellent facilities and laboratories for research, sports facilities, planetarium, and great learning environment. And this is the only institute, I think, where all the students get their education totally free. That makes your mind to serve the society. Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Ji has created the emblem of university which shows the Sarva Dharma Stupa instituted, and it is being practiced. I am pleased to learn that this institute, like the Gurukulas of the past, where the professors or the gurus devoted their life for shaping their students. Dear graduates, you are privileged to be in the times when India stands on the threshold of unprecedented transformation. Could you believe some 15 years back, 20 years back, that India is going to be a powerful country in the world? Instead of India listening to the world is listening to India for their problems to find a solution. And that is happening. That is the greatest achievement of our great Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji. He made our nation today is a hub of innovation and a ray of hope for sustainable development, and above that, peace of the humanity. under the visionary leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji, the transformative initiatives introduced through the National Educational Policy 2020 have substantially strengthened the country's higher education system. What a wonderful achievements by our university in the research side also, in the latest subjects like AI, the new sciences which is coming up. All this gives me a great confidence. When I was talking to our Chakravarti ji, he told to me, this is a small university. The number is not important, but how the students are getting shaped is more important than anything else in the world. Because you are going to be the ambassadors. Not only within the country, but you are going to be the ambassadors of India, the spiritual country, with the blessings of Bhagavan Sai Babaji, that you are going abroad and you will be an ambassador. Your discipline will show that India is a great country. It's not that your economic power alone will decide everything. Yes, we need economical power. What for we need economic power? That is very simple. Our economic power should not be dictating terms to others. But we need economical power for what? That nobody should dictate terms unnecessarily to us. That is where the success of a good society, good country is lying. And you are belong to that generation that I appreciate all your talents, I appreciate all your dedication, I appreciate all your involvement in your studies that is going to guide you in the future also. Higher education institutions are advancing towards multidisciplinary research and excellence. That we have to go furthermore. More and more money should be allocated for research. Research is one area. Nobody can quantify it. Okay, I invest this much, the result will come this much. That is not possible. But who can decide? The money allocated should be spent only for research, that is by the students and the head of the research team. Their conscience only can lead to a good result. How many of us were confident when the Modi ji has given a call to all the scientists of this country that you must find a vaccination for COVID? But ultimately, his encouragement, his confidence created the confidence in the minds of the scientists. And the scientist invented the vaccination for the COVID. And the entire 140 crore people of India has been offered a COVID vaccination free of cost. That is the greatest achievement of Narendra Modi. Touching the feet is very common in our country because we want to pay our respect to our elders. This is not the custom in the foreign countries. One of our Tamil was the minister in that country, and the president of that country, when Modi ji visited that country in the airport, he touched the feet of Narendra Modi. That was surprised me. But one of the minister is a Tamil from my area, and he is there. I met him in the Coimbatore airport. He introduced himself and I also introduced myself. When I was the governor, so he was talking to me and he was telling me, I asked him, why you are president of your country has touched the feet of our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Then his immediate spontaneous response was, he also asked the same question to his to his president, because he was a part of his cabinet. Immediate reply from that country's president was, he is the only man who saved the humanity by giving COVID vaccination free of cost to more than 100 countries. Now you can understand why I said in the beginning of my speech, Bharat Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. You can be most powerful, but your power has no value unless you are merciful to others. When the whole Western world also found the vaccination for COVID, but they were running behind how to patent it. So by patenting it, they thought they can sell it for very high price. They were quoting something around 7,500, not rupee, but dollar. How many of the people in this world can afford to buy that and have a vaccination? Modi ji never tried for it. We should not encourage the society when it is in a critical condition. Rather, we should serve the society when it is really in need of it. That has been proved. That is the reason why Modi ji is now not only an Indian leader, but he is a global leader today. The holistic faculty development programs, significant investment in infrastructure, and the adoption of digital tools have collectively improved the quality of teaching today. Everything is available by touch of a button. When we were in the schools, there is not many blackboards were not there. There is no windows. Where I have studied in my 6th, 7th, 8th classes, the whole thing is open. So when the rain comes, we have to take all our bags and we have to put it on a wall, the partition wall, so that all our books will not get wet. So I am telling this, from that day, we have come to this day that we are the 4th largest economy of the world today. Yes, we want to become the first economical power of the world. So the entire world's humanity will be taken care by one single country, that is Mother Bharat. When we embrace global ideas, that need not be that we must lose our rootedness. That is not necessary. You take Japan. Japan has one of the most developed economy of the world today, but still they are following their culture. They are preserving their heritage. So modern development need not to be get confused that by destroying our good values, old good values, then only we can become modern. That is not. Definitely it is not. Change is the only constant factor. Yes, we all agree on that point. Changes for the good should be always adopted. Another constant factor should be all the goodness which has been created by our elders for good living, a respectable society. That value should be always preserved. So all the goodness should be adopted and all the goodness should be preserved. That is where the great success of our society is going to be. It is a call for adopting and keeping pace with the latest technological advancements like the AI, big data, blockchain, machine learning, and at the same time being attached to the ethos and the values of our great nation, That is going to be the greatest success of our future generation. Dear graduates, wherever you go, from academia to industry, from research to public service, I urge you to carry with you the values you have learned here. That should be your base. I also urge and always keep one thing in mind. Living for ourselves is not a sin. Then what is sin? Living only for ourselves without worrying about others is a sin. While you are living for yourself, you can live for others also. That you must follow in your life. That is my humble request to you. You all must become an ambassadors for one thing, that no to drugs. Fortunately, drugs may not be here in our university, but I am sorry to say drugs is a big minus point emerging in the free society. We all should fight against that. For that we need a lot of courage inside. And I want this no to drugs should be a people's movement, cutting across religion, cutting across caste, cutting across regions and linguistic. We all must unite together, and I am sure the discipline you have learned here, you will spread all over the world, especially among the youngsters. Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba's words, the cultivation of human values alone is the true education. That you had that true education that you should follow throughout your life. That is my humble request on this day. Let that be the guiding principle of your journey. And I wish you all to achieve greater heights. And I wish you all to serve the humanity with humility. May you all walk on the path of truth and righteousness. Once again, I congratulate all of you for getting your outstanding degrees today. May Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba's blessings be with you all the time. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Hind, long live Mother Bharat. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, we profusely thank you, Honorable Vice President, for the inspiring and profound address. I am sure, sir, our graduates will carry this message for the rest of their lives. With a deep sense of gratitude, we now humbly pray for the benediction of our revered Founder Chancellor, Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులైన విద్యార్థులారా విద్యార్థినీయులారా,
embodiments of love, boys and girls, students.
విద్య యొక్క విశేషమును గుర్తించిన తర్వాతనే విద్యార్థులను చెప్పడానికి వీలవుతుంది.
You can call yourself a student if only you know the significance of education.
విద్య అనగా కేవలము గ్రంథ పరిచయం మాత్రమే విద్య కాదు.
Education does not mean mere acquisition of knowledge from books.
ఇది బుకిష్ నాలెడ్జ్ అంటారు.
This is called bookish knowledge.
కానీ ఇందులో అనేక మంది ప్రవీణులుగా ఉంటున్నారు.
In this bookish knowledge, many experts are there.
ఎంతమందో మేధావులుగా మారినారు.
There are many intellectuals too.
గొప్ప పండితులుగా రూపొందింప చేశారు.
And we have got very high scholars.
కానీ ఈ విధమైనటువంటి విద్య చేత ఈ పండితులు కానీ, ఈ విద్యావంతులు కానీ, ఈ మేధావులు కానీ జగత్తుకు ఏమి పని చేస్తున్నారు?
Being a scholar, being an intellectual of eminence, what is that he is doing to the community?
సమాజంలో పుట్టి, సమాజంలో పెరిగి, సమాజం ద్వారా ఇంత విద్యను నేర్చి సమాజంకి ఏమి సేవ చేస్తున్నారు?
Having been born in society, having grown in society, having acquired education from the society, what is it that he is doing in turn to the society?
సమాజమునకు దీని కృతజ్ఞత తెలుపుకున్న చదువంత ప్రయోజనం ఏమిటి?
If one does not express gratitude to the community and society, what for is the education?
ఈనాటి విజ్ఞాన శాస్త్రము తనను తప్ప సర్వమును కూడా ఎరుగుతూ ఉండాలి.
The scientific knowledge today will make you know everything in the outer world
ఈ
except
చరాచర ప్రపంచమునందు ఉన్నటువంటి యొక్క సర్వ విషయములు కూడాను మానవుడు గుర్తించడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాడు.
Man is making every effort to know everything present in the outside world.
ఇది అంతయు కూడాను కేవలము భౌతికమైనటువంటి విద్యలు, లౌకికమైన విద్యలు.
This is all the physical knowledge, the secular knowledge.
ఇన్ని తెలుసుకున్నటువంటి వ్యక్తి తనను తాను తెలుసుకోలేకపోతున్నాడు.
Having known everything, he is not able to know his own self.
ఇది ఏ ముఖ్యమైనటువంటి విషయము.
This is the important factor.
తనను తాను తెలుసుకొని ప్రవర్తించేటువంటి యొక్క వ్యక్తి యొక్క సంబంధమే నిజమైన సంబంధము.
True relationship is established if only you understand your innate nature.
ఏ వ్యక్తిని చూసినా కానీ హూ ఆర్ యు, హూ ఆర్ యు, హూ ఆర్ యు అని ప్రశ్నిస్తున్నాడు. కానీ హూ యామ్ ఐ అనేటువంటి ప్రశ్నకు మాత్రము చోటు ఇవ్వటం లేదు.
Whomsoever you meet, you go on questioning who are you, but you don't put a question to yourself, who am I?
ఒకటి భౌతికము, రెండవది పారమార్థికము.
One is physical, other is spiritual.
కనుకనే ఈ భౌతికమైన కూడాను పారమార్థికమైనటువంటిది ఉండినప్పుడే రెండింటి యొక్క సన్నిహిత సంబంధ బాంధవ్యం చేతనే మానవత్వం వికసిస్తుంది.
There should be intimate relationship between the physical and spiritual aspects. Then only the interrelationships would blossom.
కేవలము భౌతికమైనటువంటిది ఒక విధమైనటువంటి నెగటివ్.
The physical knowledge is negative.
కానీ తనను తాను తెలుసుకునేటువంటి తత్వము పాజిటివ్.
The knowledge of the self is positive.
ఈ నెగటివ్ పాజిటివ్ రెండింటి యొక్క సన్నిహిత సంబంధ బాంధవ్యం చేతనే మానవత్వం వికసిస్తుంది, ప్రకటిస్తుంది.
The human personality blossoms, shines forth if there is happy blend of the positive and the negative.
మానవుని దయామయునిగా మార్చాలి.
In fact, you should be transformed into compassionate one.
ఇట్టి దయామయుడిగా మార్చినటువంటి విద్యలు మనకెందుకు?
If you are not compassionate, what for is this education?
ఈనాటి విద్యలన్నీ కూడా కేవలం హృదయమును కఠిన రూపంగా మారుస్తుండాలి.
The modern education is making you very tough and hard.
మానవుడు మేధాశక్తిని ఎంత అభివృద్ధిగా గావించుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తున్నాడో ఆ విధంగానే హృదయాన్ని కూడా విశాలం చేయడానికి తగిన కృషి చేయాలి.
Just as you want to grow in the field of the intellect, you see that your heart also melts and expands.
హృదయ విశాలతనే తెలుసుకొనకుండా ఈ మేధాశక్తి ప్రయోజనం ఏమిటి?
If you do not understand what for is this intellectual faculty.
కనుక హృదయంతో పాటు కేవలము మానసిక ప్రవర్తన కూడా మారాలి.
So along with the heart, the mind also should transform.
ప్రాచీన కాలం నుండి
Since ancient times,
మన భారతదేశమునందు
in Bharat,
ఈ విద్యా విధానంలో అనేక విధమైనటువంటి మార్పులు కూర్పులు చేస్తూ వచ్చారు మహనీయులు.
noble souls have made repeated attempts bringing sort of modifications, alterations, changes in the education field.
కానీ విదేశీయులు భారతదేశంలో ప్రవేశించిన పూర్వము
Before foreigners stepped here,
యూనివర్సిటీస్ అనేటువంటిది 5 6 ఉండేటువంటివి.
there were about 5 to 6 universities only.
ఒక్కొక్క యూనివర్సిటీ కూడాను ఒక్కొక్క సబ్జెక్టును మాత్రమే లక్ష్యం అందించుకొని తద్వారా మానసిక సంబంధమైనటువంటి యొక్క విశాలతను పెంచుకుంటూ వచ్చేటువంటి వారు.
Each university had one speciality, helping in the blossoming of the mental faculty in full.
మొట్టమొదట కాశీ.
The first one, Kashi, Benares.
ఈ కాశీలో అభిమాన శాస్త్రం అనేటువంటిది ఒక వ్యాకరణము. కాశీ విశ్వవిద్యాలయంలో
The Benares University, grammar is the main subject taught.
కాశ్మీర్ విశ్వవిద్యాలయం నందు అలంకారము అనేటువంటి ఒక విద్యను అభివృద్ధి పరుచుకుంటూ వచ్చారు.
In fact, the ancient sciences Alankara Shastra, one subject was developed.
ఇదే విధంగానే ఉజ్జయిని విశ్వవిద్యాలయం నందు
in Ujjaini University,
గణిత శాస్త్రం అభివృద్ధి పరుచుకుంటూ వచ్చారు.
mathematics was speciality.
తక్షశిల ఇంకొక విశ్వవిద్యాలయము.
Another university, Takshashila University.
ఈ తక్షశిల విశ్వవిద్యాలయం నందు
in this Takshashila University,
ఒక విధమైన ఆయుర్వేదము అనేటువంటి యొక్క అభిమాన శాస్త్రం అభివృద్ధి పరుచుకుంటూ వచ్చారు.
Ayurveda, the medical science, was speciality.
ఇంతియే కాకుండా
not only this,
ఈ యొక్క యూనివర్సిటీ యందు నీతి నిజాయితీలను పెంచినప్పుడే మానవ జాతి ఒక ఉన్నత స్థితిని పొందుతుందని చింతించారు ఈ యొక్క విశ్వవిద్యాలయం వారు.
The university authorities felt that the morality and integrity are absolutely essential for the total personality.
నిత్య జీవితమునందు సత్య మార్గముతో తమ వృత్తులను అభివృద్ధి పరుచుకునే నిమిత్తమై కమ్మరి కుమ్మరి ఇత్యాది విద్యలన్నీ కూడాను ఒక పై భాగంగా భావించుకొని అందరికీ బోధిస్తూ వచ్చారు.
In order to tread a rightful, truthful path in life, the vocational subjects are also taught, like carpentry and blacksmith, other subjects like that.
నిత్య జీవితంలో అవసరం లేనటువంటివన్నీ చదివి ప్రయోజనం ఏమిటి?
What is the fun of reading those subjects which are not useful?
వారి వారి వృత్తులకు సంబంధించినటువంటి యొక్క పనులన్నీ కూడా నేర్చుకోవాలి.
In fact, you should know the professional skills as well.
ఇంతియే కాకుండా
not only this,
సంగీతము, సాహిత్యము, నృత్యము ఇత్యాది అంతా కూడాను నాట్య కళలు కూడాను పోషించుకుంటూ వచ్చారు.
And they also fostered and encouraged the fine arts like dance and the music and literature.
ఈ విధంగా విచారణ చేస్తే ఒక 6-7 విశ్వవిద్యాలయాలు మాత్రమే ఆనాడు ఉన్నటువంటివి.
In those days at the most 6 to 7 universities existed.
ఈనాడు వందల కొద్దీ పెరిగిపోయినాయి.
Today we have hundreds of universities.
కానీ ఈ పెరిగిపోయినటువంటి విశ్వవిద్యాలయం వల్ల మనం నేర్చుకున్నటువంటి సత్యం ఏమిటి?
With all the increasing number of the universities, what truth we have understood?
దేశమునకు చేసేటువంటి ఉపకారం ఏమిటి?
What help we have done to society?
సమాజం యొక్క సంక్షేమాన్ని కోరడానికి ఆధారాలు ఏమిటి?
What is the proof to demonstrate that we work for the advancement of the society?
కానీ ఈ ఆధునిక విద్యలన్నీ కూడా అభివృద్ధి అయిపోయి
with the development of the modern education,
నిజమైనటువంటి ఆత్మ విద్యలన్నీ క్షీణించిపోయినాయి.
the knowledge of the self declined.
ఈనాడు విద్యకు ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అంటారు.
Vidya is called education.
ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అంటే ఏమిటి?
What is meant by education?
ఇది కేవలము ఎడ్యుకేర్ అనేటువంటి యొక్క పదము నుంచి ఆంగ్ల భాష నుంచి వచ్చింది.
Education is the derivative of educare.
ఎడ్యుకేర్ ఎడ్యుకేర్ అనగా ఏమిటి?
What is meant by educare?
లోపల నుండి బయటికి త్రివ్వటమే.
The word educare meant to bring out, to bring forth.
ప్రతి ఒక్క శక్తి కూడాను మానవుని యందు అంతర్భూతమై ఉంటున్నాయి.
Every power, faculty is latent.
నైతిక, భౌతిక, ధార్మిక, ఆధ్యాత్మిక, లౌకిక అన్ని శక్తులు కూడాను మానవుని యొక్క అంతర్భూతమై ఉంటున్నాయి.
All powers, the physical, the moral, intellectual, spiritual, ethical, all values are in you.
ఇట్టి పవిత్రమైనటువంటి యొక్క విద్యలను మనం తెప్పించుకొని తద్వారా సమాజం యొక్క సంక్షేమాన్ని మనం కోరాలి, చేయాలి.
We should acquire that sacred education and serve the society.
ప్రేమ స్వరూపులైన విద్యార్థినీయులారా, విద్య వల్ల మనం సంపాదించేటువంటి ధనం కాదు గొప్పది.
It's not the money that you earn that's
విద్య వల్ల మనకు ఆనందాన్ని అందించేటువంటి యొక్క మార్గాన్ని మనం వివరించాలి.
And we should tread along the path which will make you blissful.
మనకు ఆనందమే లేనటువంటి ఉద్యోగంలో ఎంత ధనం వచ్చి ప్రయోజనం ఏంటి?
What for is the job and the money if you are not happy?
ధనము వచ్చినంత మాత్రం మనకు సుఖం కాదు.
You cannot be happy by earning money.
ఏమి ప్రయోజనము?
What is the use?
ఈనాడు ధనం కోసమని ప్రతి మానవుడు కూడా తిరుగుతూ ఉంటున్నాడు.
Today everyone is going round amassing
భూమి
money.
సూర్యుని చుట్టూ
And earth revolves around the sun.
మనిషి ధనము చుట్టూ గిరగిరాగిరి తిరుగుతుంటాడు.
Man revolves around the money, around, round and round.
ఏమిటి ధనం చుట్టూ తిరగటం మనము?
Should you go around the money?
ధనం బెగ్గర్ కూడా సంపాదిస్తాడు.
Beggar also can earn money.
ఇది మనకు ధనం కావాల్సింది.
Is that the money necessary?
గుణధనం కావాలి మనకు.
We need the wealth of
ఈ
virtue.
గుణధనము లేకపోవడం చేతనే అహంకారము, ఆడంబరము ఇదంతా పెరిగిపోయి మానవత్వమే నాశనమైపోతుండాలి.
Because we don't have this wealth of virtue, we are full of ego, pride, pomp.
మానవతా విలువలు ఏమిటో వాడు గుర్తించుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నించడం లేదు.
He is not able to know what human value is.
చదవటము, వ్రాయటము, ఉద్యోగాలు చేయటము, ధనం సంపాదించడం ఇవన్నీ తల నుంచి వచ్చేటువంటి ప్రవృత్తి లక్షణాలు.
The eating and the writing, doing a job, they are products of the head.
కానీ రెండవది మనం బయటికి తీయవలసింది ఏమిటి? దయ, ప్రేమ, సహనము, శాంతి ఇలాంటివన్నీ మన లోపల నుంచి రావాలి.
We have to bring out the latent qualities like compassion, the love, forbearance.
ఏ కంపాషన్ లేదు.
There is no compassion.
ఓన్లీ ఫ్యాషన్ మాత్రం బయలుదేరింది.
No compassion, you see only
కంపాషన్ ఉంటుండాలి ముఖ్యము. ఈ కంపాషన్ అంటే కరుణ, దయ ఈ రెండింటికి కూడా హృదయం నుండి ఆవిర్భవించాలి.
Compassion should come out of one's own heart.
తోటి మానవులను మనం గౌరవించాలి.
We should respect everybody.
తోటి మానవులను ప్రేమించాలి.
We should love all.
తల్లిదండ్రులకు తగినటువంటి సేవ చేయాలి.
We should serve our
వారు
parents.
ఎన్నో కష్టములు పడి ఎన్నో బాధలు పొంది మిమ్మల్ని చదివిస్తున్నారు.
These parents struggle hard, they strive.
ఈనాడు చదవడం అంటే ఎంత శ్రమకు చేసినట్టుందో మీకు తెలుసు బాగా.
You know what strain it is to educate your children.
మన యూనివర్సిటీలో నయా పైసా ఖర్చు లేదు, కానీ
In our university, you don't need to spend, no
బయట
expenditure.
పోయి ఎవరైనా పుట్టినటువంటి పిల్లవాడికి ఫస్ట్ స్టాండర్డ్ లో చేర్చాలంటే వాడికి 10,000 20,000 కట్టాలి అక్కడ.
A newborn child should pay 10,000 rupees to reserve the seat.
మీకు తెలుసును డిగ్రీ కోర్సులో పోయినప్పుడు అక్కడ ఎంత దినానికి ఒక నెలకి ఎంత వసూలు చేస్తారు.
You know how much of money they charge per month.
ఈ ఛార్జీ ఎవరిస్తున్నారు?
Who are paying the fees?
తల్లిదండ్రులు పగలంతా కష్టపడి అనేక శ్రమలు కోర్చి అనేక బాధలను సహించి నా కుమారుడు ముందుకు వస్తే చాలనేటువంటి ప్రేమ చేత వాళ్ళు మీకు ఇంత ఖర్చు పెడుతున్నారు.
The parents work throughout the day. They wanted what? The children
కానీ
should
అది
come up
మీరు
with life.
ఏమాత్రమే యోచించటం లేదు.
You are not thinking of it.
ఈనాడు నీవు విద్యార్థిగా ఉన్నావు,
Today you are a student.
రేపటిది నీవు తండ్రిగా మారవచ్చు.
Tomorrow you will be a parent.
ఈనాడు తండ్రిని మనం గౌరవించినప్పుడే నీ కుమారుడు నిన్ను గౌరవించడానికి పూనుకుంటారు.
When you respect your father today, your son will respect you tomorrow.
విద్యార్థులారా,
Absent to you students.
ప్రాచీన సంస్కృతిని చక్కగా కొంత అర్థం చేసుకొని ప్రవర్తించండి.
You just understand the ancient culture well and
ఈ
conduct
చదువులు నేను
yourself.
వద్దని చెప్పను.
Bhagavan will never
నేనే
deny education.
ప్రారంభించాను మన యూనివర్సిటీ.
Why this university?
మీరు చదువుకోకూడదని నేను ఎందుకంటాను?
Bhagavan will never deny.
చదువుకోవచ్చు, కానీ దానితో పాటు
You should study along with that.
ఆత్మతత్వాన్ని కూడా కొంచెం అర్థం
You
చేసుకోవాలి.
should know, you should acquire self-knowledge.
దాంతో పాటు హృదయాన్ని కూడా నువ్వు విశాలం చేయాలి.
You should have broad-mindedness.
కనుక మీరు గొప్ప గొప్ప డిగ్రీలు తీసుకోండి,
You get high
తప్పు
degrees.
లేదు.
Nothing wrong.
గొప్ప పేరును పొందండి,
Get a good name.
తప్పు లేదు.
Nothing wrong.
విదేశాలకంతా పోండి,
Go abroad.
తప్పు లేదు.
Nothing wrong.
కానీ
But
మన యొక్క సంస్కృతిని మాత్రం మర్చిపోకూడదు.
never forget your own culture.
పర సంస్కృతిని మనం దూషించకూడదు.
Don't criticize others' culture.
ఎక్కడికైనా నీ వెళ్ళు,
You may go anywhere.
నీవు జీవితాన్ని ఆదర్శంగా నిరూపించు.
We lead an ideal life.
అందరితో మంచిగా స్నేహం చేయి,
Have good friendship.
మంచి మాటలు మాట్లాడు,
Speak well.
మంచి పనుల్లో ప్రవేశించు.
Do good deeds.
అప్పుడు నీవు మంచివాడైపోతావు.
Then you'll be good.
ఎక్కడ పోయినా కానీ మంచి పేరు తెచ్చిందంటే అదే నిజమైన మానవత్వము.
Get a good name wherever you may go. There lies the
నేను
human quality.
గ్రేట్ మ్యాన్ కావాలి అని నువ్వు పోవద్దు.
Never strive to be a great
ఐ
man.
వాంట్ గుడ్ మ్యాన్, గుడ్ మ్యాన్, గుడ్
Be
మ్యాన్.
a good man. Be a good man.
ఈ విధమైనటువంటి మంచి గుణాల చేత మన యొక్క ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ నుంచి పోయినటువంటి పిల్లలు మంచి కీర్తిని తెచ్చారనేటువంటి ఒక్క సార్థక నామాన్ని మీరు అందిస్తే అదే నాకు చాలు.
Bhagavan will be very happy if you get a good name for yourself and good name to the institute.
ఒక్క నయా పైసా మీకు ఖర్చు లేదు ఇక్కడ.
In fact, we don't receive single
ఏ విధమైన
paisa.
బాధలు లేవు.
No suffering.
మెడికల్ ఫీజు లేదు,
No medical fee.
ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఫీజు లేదు,
No tuition fee.
లైబ్రరీ ఫీజు లేదు,
No library
లాబొరేటరీ
fee.
ఫీజు లేదు,
No sports
పేపర్
fee.
ఫీజు
No
లేదు,
laboratory
హెల్త్
fee.
ఫీజు లేదు, ఏ ఫీజు లేదు.
No fees of any kind in Sri Sathya Sai
కనుకనే ఇక్కడ
University.
ఫీజు ఏది లేకపోవటంలే పీస్ అనేటువంటిది మీరు అనిపిస్తున్నారు.
Since there is no fees, you enjoy peace.
బయటికి పోతే అంతా ఫీజులే, అంతా ఫీజులే.
Outside, fees is collected in every
ఫీజు
possible
ఎక్కడి
way.
నుంచి వస్తుంది? అక్కడంతా పీసెస్.
So paying fees for in every possible way, where do you get peace? Only pieces.
పీస్ఫుల్ గా బ్రతకండి,
So lead a peaceful life
గుడ్ పీపుల్ గా బ్రతకండి,
and lead a good life.
ఆదర్శ మానవుడిగా ఉంటుండండి.
Be an ideal man.
అది ఈనాడు స్నాతకోత్సవం లోపల మీకు అందించేటువంటి ఒక నిజమైనటువంటి బహుమానం.
That is the gift of Bhagavan to all of you on this occasion of
దైవత్వాన్ని
convocation.
మాత్రం మీరు మరవకండి. దైవత్వాన్ని హృదయంలో పెట్టుకొని
Keep God in you.
సేవకా తత్వాన్ని లోపల మీరు ప్రవేశించండి.
Serve the society thereafter.
తప్పక అన్నింటి మార్గంలో ఎందుకు కూడా మీకు జయమే
You are
కలుగుతుంది.
bound to be successful in
ఒక
every
దాంట్లో నీవు సక్సెస్ కలిగితే బిగెట్ సక్సెస్.
If you are successful in one way, you will be successful in every way. Success begets success.
కనుక అలాంటి సక్సెస్ మీరు పొంది
Be successful that way.
మీ ఆనందమైన జీవితాన్ని గడపాలని నేను ఆశిస్తున్నాను.
Bhagavan wants you to lead a blissful life.
We are eternally grateful to our most revered founder chancellor, Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, for his divine benediction. The only way to thank him is to live the values that he inspired in us through this benedictory address. I don't think anybody else in the world will get this type of address. This convocation also marks another significant milestone in the history of Sri Sathya Sai institutions. Sri Sathya Sai Biobank and Research Hub, a joint initiative of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning and Sri Sathya Sai hospitals. It's a fully automated ISO 20387 compliant national facility which supports cutting-edge research across communicable and non-communicable diseases such as vector-borne, cardiovascular, neurological, oncological, and rare genetic disorders. Located at Puttaparthi, it embodies the seamless integration of Sri Sathya Sai Educare and Medicare for the larger purpose of socio-care. I have the greatest honor and pleasure to invite our Honorable Vice President of India, Sri C.P. Radhakrishnan, to inaugurate the facility virtually.
The Sri Sathya Sai educational and healthcare institutions, founded on Bhagwan's divine vision, have offered free education and healthcare for decades. Today, this legacy advances with the Sri Sathya Sai Biobank and Research Hub.
Sri Sathya Sai Biobank and Research Hub is a joint initiative of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning and Sri Sathya Sai Hospitals. It's an ISO 20387 compliant national facility with a scalable capacity for 5 million biospecimens in triplicate. Located at Puttaparthi, it embodies the seamless integration of Sri Sathya Sai Educare and Medicare for the larger purpose of socio-care.
Several research innovations developed at the university along with the Sri Sathya Sai medical institutions demonstrate what is possible when clinical insight combines with scientific rigor.
It has been my experience with the Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in the first project of biobanking on cartilage grafting. This biobanking will help using AI models to predict diseases as well as to improve the management of these problems.
Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences has a 34-year-old history with strength in cardiology, cardiothoracic surgery, urology, orthopedics, plastic surgery, and ophthalmology. Biobank is a big biorepository where we'll have blood and tissues of patients who are heterogeneous in Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences. And when we work with Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, sky is the limit for the frontiers of research.
Sri Sathya Sai Biobank that is going to be established on 22nd at the university in Puttaparthi is one of the landmark achievement. India is industrially, technically, scientifically advanced to an extent where it is possible to produce such inventions even in India.
Literally all the women in this surrounding 300 villages, they have their child delivery done in these villages. So all aspects of antenatal care, intranatal issues, neonatal issues of the children, postnatal problems of women, all the different aspects connected with it, and the data which is generated by virtue of this research will go a long way in helping the medical fraternity in knowing many more truths of all these aspects.
India represents 1/6 of the world's population, but less than 1% of the global genomic datasets. The Sri Sathya Sai Biobank addresses this gap with ethically collected biospecimens reflecting India's diversity.
Setting up such a biobank which follows all the biosafety measures as well as with the full approval of the Institutional Ethics Committee is a great step.
With over 25,000 samples already and a growing consortium of institutions, the Sri Sathya Sai Biobank will serve as a national resource where science meets service for the welfare of humanity.
విద్యార్థులారా, మీరు భారతదేశమునకు ఎంతయో రుణపడి ఉంటున్నారు. మీ సేవలను ఈ మాతకు అందించి ఆమె అనుగ్రహమునకు పాత్రులై మీరు ఆనందమును అనుభవించి ఆనందించి 10 మందికి పంచడానికి ప్రయత్నించాలి.
Thank you, sir, for inaugurating the Sri Sathya Sai Biobank and Research Hub. I now request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation closed. I beg your pardon. Now the convocation song.
सुन लो दिल की पुकार, सुन लो हमको तुमसे प्यार कितना, हमको तुमसे प्यार कितना, साई तुम ही जानते, साई तुम ही जानते, दिलों की धड़कन तुम हो साई, दिलों की धड़कन तुम हो साई, तुम हमारे प्राण हो, तुम हमारे प्राण हो, हमको तुमसे प्यार है, we love you, dear son, we love you, we love you, dear son, we love you. నీవు లేని మా జీవనం, నీరు లేని చేపవేదనం, నీ సన్నిధే మాకు పెన్నిధి, మీరు చూపే ప్రాణ సమానం, మీకు మాకు ఒకే బంధము, అదియే ప్రేమ బంధము, हमको तुमसे प्यार कितना, हमको तुमसे प्यार कितना, साई तुम ही जानते, साई तुम ही जानते, दिलों की धड़कन तुम हो साई, दिलों की धड़कन तुम हो साई, तुम हमारे प्राण हो, तुम हमारे प्राण हो, हमको तुमसे प्यार है, we love you, dear son, we love you.
I now request the Honorable Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
We will all rise now for the national anthem. All are requested to resume their seats as the academic procession leaves the hall.
सेम रूट है सेम रूट